guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janae and this is Janai's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll be sharing a simple recipe for homemade chicken noodle soup. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please stay tuned. If you decide to make this soup, here's what you'll need. Please note that you can always find a list of instructions in the details section. All right, let's get started. So first I'm going to saute my vegetables. I'm adding in some olive oil and about a tablespoon of butter. I make a traditional chicken noodle soup, so I'm using some carrots, celery, and onions. The onions don't take very long to cook, so I'll add the onions once the carrots and the celery are finished cooking. Next, I will stir the carrots and the celery in the butter and oil and then add seasoning. While they're cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and add some seasonings. I'm using salt, a little black pepper. You can also use white pepper if you have that. I just prefer black pepper. Some complete seasoning. And then of course, staple seasonings are always garlic powder and onion powder. All right, so I'm gonna let the carrots and the celery cook for just a few more minutes and then I'll add the onions. Okay, now I'm gonna add the onions. Now that the vegetables are nice and soft, I'll add in a tablespoon of flour. This is going to act as a thickener for the soup. So most of the time when I make this soup, I do it with a store-bought rotisserie chicken. I find that it makes the soup a lot easier and quicker to make. However, today I'm going to cook my chicken because I already had some at home. Okay, so in a skillet, I'm going to be adding in a tablespoon of butter, and some olive oil. All right, for seasonings, I'm just going in with some onion powder, garlic powder, some thyme, I can't handle too much garlic, but I find that garlic paste is okay. So I'm gonna add in some garlic paste. Give it a good stir. So I'm gonna let this cook and then I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. So I cooked this chicken for about 6 to 8 minutes. I want it to get, nice and golden brown. I'm gonna set my chicken to the side now so that I can finish making the soup. All right, so we're almost finished. I'm gonna add in 2 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so let me try that again. I'll add a little bit more because some of that spilled out. So I'm gonna add in 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm using this Kitchen Basics chicken stock. And then I like to add in 2 cups of water. I'll add in some salt, little pepper, and I find that adding a little bit of better than bouillon to it enhances the flavor. Okay, I'm gonna add my chicken, and then once it starts to boil, I'll add in my egg noodles. All right, let's taste it. That's good. So, I like to add a little lemon. Just a little bit. I don't like my soup too lemony. I'm adding in some complete seasoning after tasting it. A little bit more thyme. And just a little bit more salt. That's good. All right, guys, once this comes to a boil, I'll add in my egg noodles, let it cook for a few minutes, and then it'll be ready to eat. All right, guys, it's all done. I had to switch over to my stove to finish cooking it because the hot plate that I use doesn't always evenly distribute the heat, but it's done. As I mentioned earlier, I like to add just a little bit of lemon to it. All right, guys, let's try it. So good. Everything is nice and tender. The vegetables, the chicken, it's perfect. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. If you like what you saw, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or you can simply share this video with someone that you think would benefit from it. And if you're not a fan of chicken noodle soup, go ahead and check out this recipe right here for baked potato soup. I love hearing from you guys. There are multiple ways that you can connect with me. You can leave me a comment, head over to the community tab, or send me an email to janaiskitchen@gmail.com. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.